Let's record. Makes a video, so if anyone's missing, they can see it. So I want to just remind you of the relationship between addition and subtraction. It might seem simple at first, but you'll see why we're doing it here in a minute. So watch and see if you remember about fact families and inverse operations.
In this video, you are going to learn how addition and subtraction are linked. Why is this relationship important? Because we can use it to help make maths easy. Here is a simple equation, 2 plus 3. When we add 2 and 3, we find the total is, you've got it, 5. In this example, 2 and 3 are called the parts, and the parts make up the whole, which is 5. We can represent this equation using a part-part-whole model. The parts go in these small boxes, and the whole goes in the larger box. This is another way to show that 2 and 3 make 5. The part plus the part equals the whole. That means that 3 plus 2 must also equal 5. So we know that part plus part equals the whole. We can also use this part-part-whole model to represent subtraction. If our whole is 5 and we take away the part 3, we are left with the other part, 2. 5 take away 3 equals 2. The whole take away one part equals the other part. Let's try the turnaround. Because we are doing subtraction, we must still begin with the whole, but this time we will subtract 2. We are left with the remaining part, 3. Let's have a look at another example. 4 plus 6. Our two parts are 4 and 6. Let's add our two parts to find our whole. 4 and 6 equals 10. Our whole is 10. Part plus part equals whole. 4 plus 6 equals 10. And 6 plus 4 equals 10. Whole take away part equals the other part. 10 take away 4 equals 6. And 10 take away 6 equals 4. So we know addition and subtraction are related, but why is this relationship important? Well, it can be really useful because we can use addition to help us solve subtraction problems. Let's take a look at this equation. 19 take away 17. 19 is the whole, 17 is the part that we must take away. The equation is asking us to work out what part will be left over. We could work this out by subtracting 17 from 19, but there's an easier way. Let's use the relationship between addition and subtraction to turn this problem around. We know that the part plus the part equals the whole. That means 17 plus something equals 19. We know that 17 plus 2 equals 19. That means that 19 take away 17 must equal 2. Let's try one more. 11 take away 8. Because it's subtraction, 11 is the whole. 8 is one of the parts, and we are missing the other part. Let's think about this as an addition problem. 8 plus something equals 11. 8 plus 3 equals 11. That means 11 take away 8 equals 3. Using addition to solve subtraction is easy. EasyTeaching.net.
All right, so now I want you to try writing an addition problem that is related to the subtraction problem. So I'm giving you the answer, you don't even have to do the thinking, but that was the basic to show and remind you of that relationship. How can we apply that when it's double digit and triple digit? I'll do the first one for you. If I know 74 minus 19 equals 55, I also know that there's some addition problems that are related to that. Does anyone want to give it a guess? Then?
55 plus 19 equals 74.
Okay, you didn't even have to do the math. You just know it, right? Is there another one, Sawyer, that goes with this first one?
There is 19 plus 55 equals 74.
19 plus 55 equals 74. Excellent. So here's a cool thing. Say you are doing a subtraction problem and you get 74 and you say minus 19. You're like, I can't, oh, I know, I'm going to say 4 minus 9 is 5, 7 minus 1 is 6. And you're new to subtraction, but you want to check your work. Something doesn't seem right. I could then take 65 plus 19, well, let's see. Add it together, 9 plus 5 is 14, and get 84, and I would know I did something wrong, right? I did it wrong, didn't I? No, I didn't. It's my board does that, see? I can go straight all day long. My board has a line through it. So it just, that's not supposed to be a 7, it's a 1, but my board can't. It has a problem. So do you understand what I'm saying? You can use addition to check your subtraction. You can use subtraction to check your addition. It should be the same. What did I do wrong? Is 4 minus 9, 5? No, I didn't cross out the 7 and make a new group. It should be 14 minus 9 is 5. 6 minus 1 is 5. And then if I would have added 55 to 19, I would have gotten 74. So that's a good reason to know that addition and subtraction are related. You can check your work with that. All right, you've got 2 problems here. Let's do the next one. 607 minus 247 equals 360. Can you write on your board and hold up 2 addition problems that relate to that subtraction problem? On your marks, get set, go. What 2 addition problems can you come up with that relate to that subtraction problem? There should be 2, just like we did with 74 minus 19. No, we're not going to go there. Put them in your bag. Because they just fall on the floor. Looking good. I need to see an equal sign. Has anybody seen Serne's donut bag? Look in your bag.
It's a pencil case.
Pencil case?
Oh, no.
Much better. All right, Sunny, what do you got for me? Sunny, do you have any answer?
360
Yes.
plus 247
Yes.
equals 607.
Okay, that's one of them. Who knows another? Huh? Anybody? Astria.
247 plus 360 equals 607.
So my board does not work. That should say 247 plus 360 equals 607. What property is that when you turn the numbers around and you get the same answer? What is is it, Max Giesberg? Commutative. It works for multiplication and addition, doesn't it? All right, nice job. All right, let's look at the last one. 424 minus 198 equals 226. What two addition problems relate to that subtraction problem? Hold it up when you have it. Nope, I don't want to see scribbles. I want to see two addition problems that relate to 424 minus 198 equals 226. Come on, you can do this. That's not too hard. I want to see the equal sign. Blah, blah, plus blah equals blah. Right? I don't want it upside down. Okay, you're not writing upside down. Good, you got it. Go, go, go. Let's see, it can't be 400, that's not going to equal 226, is it? So 198. Be careful, if you add 424 plus 198, are you going to get 226?
No.
424's got to be your answer because it's the big number, right? The biggest number has to be the answer, just like this one, 607 was the answer, right? This 607. The big number is the answer or the sum. 74 was the answer or the sum, and it's the big number. So make sure you're not adding those two together. Because if I add 424 plus 198, am I going to get 226?
No. That would be the subtraction.
No. I'm going to get 622. Big difference, right? All right, Cooper, what should it be? 226 plus 198 equals 424. Do we have another one with commutative property? Evie?
198
Equals 424. All right, so we just wrote addition problems that relate to the subtraction problem. What about this? Can we write subtraction problems that are related to addition problems? Yes, no, maybe. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? It's still related, so let's try it. Okay, now we're going to do the opposite. We're going to write a subtraction problem that is related to the addition problem. So for example, if I know 57 plus 24 equals 81, what else do I know, Henrik? What are the subtraction problems? Make sure you take your big number first, right? Sure, is that the only one I can do? Can you think of the other one? Don't ruin my board, Lucas. Please don't throw on it. You can switch it around. 81 minus 57 equals 24. Does that 81 have to stay in front? Yeah, the big number stays in front, right? Because we're not going to get into negative numbers. All right, try it with the next one. 378 plus 422 equals 800. What are the two subtraction problems that you can write that relate to this addition problem. Think about, I circled the big number for you. Remember that big number goes first. Okay, I should see two equations. Nice. Make sure that 800 stays in front. Right, my friends at home said, hold on, but figure it out. Huh? Yep, show two. What's the other one? You're all gonna want it. Right? So 800, right? 800. Okay, so you scroll. 800. Could you remind me? Robin, will you minus one? Tell my friends to hold them up. And your remoters? Yep. Some of them are, but not all of them. All right, Paxton, you're gonna do this one for me. All right, my friends at home, Ben, I want to see yours. I see yours, Sunny. Gavin, can I see yours? Hold up your work. All right, Ben, I already called on Paxton. I'll have you do the next one. All right, good job. All right, Paxton, let's not throw our boards. Hey, come on, Paxton. What you got for me? Okay, is that the only one? What's the other one? I can't hear you, hon. Can you repeat it? I can't hear you. He can do it. Come on. Say it again, bud. Paxton. Help him out. What's the big number? Everyone.
800.
Minus
378.
equals
422.
Sorry about my board. You're just flopping them, right? You're just switching them. Does that make sense? Yes, no, maybe? All right, last one. We've got 156 plus 433 equals 589. You should have two, and I'm going to circle the big number so you know what goes in front. Two subtraction problems. Hold them up when you got them. And Ben, if you want to share on this one, you can. Wow, you guys are fast. Why don't you erase the 800 so I can see your new one? You can get rid of the old ones and hold up the new one. Okay, see? Nice. So guys, you're not having to actually do the problem. It's just showing that you understand the relationship between addition and subtraction. That's what our whole unit is on. So if you think that's the big number right up there, you don't have any room. You start here, and go across. Okay. Good, certainly. Looking good, Mr. Fox. Ben is ready when you are. All right, Ben, I'm ready. Can you put your feet on so I don't trip? Thank you. Can you sit up, Abby? Step on you.
Okay, so my first equation is 589 minus 433 equals 156.
Okay, what's the next one?
My other one is that 9 minus 156 equals 433.
Does anyone disagree or does everyone feel pretty good about that? Yeah? Thumbs up? All right, well done, Mr. Bowers. I appreciate you sharing your thinking. So we have seen that addition and subtraction are related. They're called the inverse operations. They are fact family. We can use that to help us figure out addition. We can use subtraction to help us figure out addition. We can use addition to figure out subtraction. All right. Can you use your knowledge of addition and subtraction to find the missing numbers? Let's see if this is going to work. Yeah, I think it will. All right, so on the 164th day of school, students in Maestra Malin's class wrote equations to equal 164. During recess, Maestra Malin erased, can I have your attention? Erased parts of the equations. That would be frustrating. Can you figure out the missing numbers? So we just talked about the relationship between addition and subtraction, right? Here you go. 113 plus something equaled 164. Let's focus on this one first, because there's quite a few of them. Now I want you to apply your knowledge of the relationship between addition and subtraction. Can you figure out what goes in that spot? What's the missing add-in? Try it. That doesn't work. Try it.
My friend Benson would like to share at some point.
Okay. So 113 plus what equals 164? If you're like, how am I supposed to know that? Use your relationship between addition and subtraction to help you. 113 plus what would equal 164? How can I figure that out? What would go there? Remember when I said you could use subtraction to figure out addition, and you could use addition to help you figure out subtraction? So check and make sure it works. That doesn't work. That's it? Okay. All right, Jensen, what do you have?
I wanted to share the one before.
Oh, sorry, okay. Dave, what'd you get? So you're saying 113 plus 150? Oh, you're saying 51 is the missing number. Is that what you're saying? Why do you think so? How did you figure that out? You had to use subtraction, didn't you? Right? And that's how you found the missing add-in, because whatever 164 minus 113 would give you the missing add-in. How many of you got that one? That one was tricky. All right, try this one. Good job, Mr. Gabe. 164 equals what plus 20? Again, use that subtraction to help you. 164 equals what plus 20? Think about what Gabe just told us. His strategy. Use that strategy to help you.
Miss Sunny couldn't put up her hand any higher.
Okay. Oh, we got somebody waiting.
She's actually, Haley,
Yeah.
so she just finished. And she got, I let her in, but she joined me forever.
Okay, Miss Sunny Poe, tell me what you're thinking.
It's 144
How do you know?
because 164 minus 20 is 144.
Anyone want to debate that, or do you agree? We're all agreeing with you. And you can check it, right? 144 plus 20 equals 164. Well done, Sunny. All right, let's see if you can do the next one. Let's see what we got next. All right, we're gonna do 234 minus what equals 164? Be careful. 234 minus what equals 164? I would say reflect and make sure your answer makes sense once you've done it. Make sure it works. All right, Cooper, what do you think?
70.
He says 70. How do you know? So 4 minus 4 is 0. Can't do 3 minus 6, so you need a 10. 13 minus 6 is 7. 1 minus 1 is 0. Is he right?
Yeah.
You know how we could check? 164 plus 70. What should it equal, Ellie? If I add those, it better equal what? Let's see if it does. 4, 13, does it equal 234? So was he right? Okay, last one. What minus 12 equals 164? What minus 12 equals 164? Again, when you find your answer, if you reflect and you're thinking, wait a minute, that number would not work. Try again. Try a different strategy.
My friend Jensen has his hand up.
Okay. Yes. Jensen, what do you think we need to do?
I was just gonna say the answer, and it is 176
How did you get that, Jensen?
because I added 2 from the 4, and that equals 6, and then I added the 10, and then that equals 176.
So this time you have to add, right? If you subtracted 164 minus 12, hopefully you reflected and noticed that if you had 152 minus 12, it would not equal 164, right? So hopefully you figured out you had to add to get that one. Well done, Jensen. All right, so that is showing you that relationship again between addition and subtraction, not just with single digit, if you didn't think so, but with double digit, triple digit, that relationship still works. All righty. We are going to do a smartboard review. Let's do this. So we'll have about 5 questions on our quiz today. They're not going to be hard. They're going to be very similar to this. So if you, oh, please open. There we go. If you participate in this review, it's going to be really helpful because you'll be familiar with the language. Because sometimes, I don't know about you, but sometimes I don't know when I take quizzes or tests, I'm like, what are they asking exactly? Give me a thumbs up if you've had that. Like you're like, I know how to add, I know how to subtract, but I'm not sure what they're asking me to do right now. I know my daughter will say that when she takes different tests. This is just a quiz. We're going to start in our next math lesson, we'll be doing subtraction. So that's why I wanted to wrap up some of this. So listen to this one. It is a word problem. And I'm going to already tell you there's more than one step. So we have Adley and we have Jill. Adley and Jill are opponents. They are running against each other for some type of competition here, probably for student council or something like that. But Adley hands out 360 pins. Have you ever seen those pins when there's a campaign, you know, like it's like vote for? Well, she handed out 360 pins that say vote for Adley. Her opponent, the person that's going against her is Jill. She hands out 459 pins that say, guess what? Vote for who? Jill. If Jill hands out 32 more pins, how many pins do the 2 girls hand out in all? Wow, that's a lot. We've got Adley handing out 360, her opponent Jill's handing out 459, and then Jill hands out 32 more. How many pins do the 2 girls hand out in all? Go for it. Job right now is to solve that problem. Once you're finished, hold up your board so Mrs. Harrison can see it. I see Sunny showing her work. Thank you, Sunny. Let's see your work once you have it. Josh Lewis, that was awesome. Good job. All right, Ellie, you ready to share? Tell me what you did and why.
So I added 459 plus 32 because Jill added, she passed out more pins. She passed out 32 more pins.
So you're using those keywords, more pins, okay? What'd you get when you added that?
491.
Can you walk me through? 9 plus 2 is?
11.
Make a new group. 1 plus 5 plus 3?
9.
And 4 plus nothing is? Okay, she done? And his math looks amazing. All right, what's next, Ellie?
Then you add 491 plus 360.
Because that's how many pins Adley handed out, right?
And they got 850.
So 1 plus 0 is 1, what's 9 plus 6?
15.
4 plus 1 plus 3?
8.
Did anyone get the same answer but do it differently? Max, how did you do it?
I did it 360 plus 459.
So you started going this way. And then you added the 32?
Yes.
So he did it like this. I'm just gonna do it quick. Still got 851, right? Did anyone do it this way? 360 plus 459 plus 32? Line them all up and do it? Sunny, did you do it that way? No? Oh, Abby did.
Yeah. Haley did.
Haley, you did it that way too? And you did it, Madison? So then you'd still get 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Does it still work?
Yes.
Look at that. All 3 different ways, but they all have the same answer. Isn't that the best part of math? That you can be who you are, figure things out the way your brain wants to, the way your brain thinks, and still get the same answer. All right, if you think you got that one, then this one should be simple. Morgan hands out 156 stickers. Wes hands out 458. If Morgan hands out 53 more stickers, how many stickers do the 2 boys hand out in all? You could.
My name would have been Morgan.
Morgan hands out 156 stickers. Wes hands out 458 stickers. If Morgan hands out 53 more stickers, how many stickers do the 2 boys hand out? No. Hold up your boards, my remote learners, when you have your answers. And my 2nd graders.
Henry did a great job on the last one.
All right, Henry, I'm gonna call on you then if you can do this one for me. That'd be awesome. Not yet, we are still working, but if you would be willing to share, that would be great.
You did a great job showing this work.
Mrs. Harrison said you did a great job showing your work, so that would be cool. I'm gonna go see how my friends are doing. Hold up your board when you have it. Maybe you're trying a different strategy this time. We have not spent a ton of time on adding the 3 digits, so.
Not that they can't do it, but it takes the understanding and applying it to something that, you know the format. Yeah. Okay.
Henry, do you feel ready to share? Do you need another minute? Stand up if you added all 3 together. Like at the same time, like one long thing. So I'm looking to see if anyone did this way, 458 and then 53. Henry, how did you solve it? Did you add all of them or did you do it a different way? Okay, you guys can sit. No, knows that he's gonna share.
I added all of them.
Come up here.
Hey, walk me through it. What did you get when you added 6 plus 8 plus 3?
I added them all together and I got 7, and I carried my 1 into the 10th place, and I got
50. And I added
Then what would you do on this number one? Thanks, Lynn.
my,
Make the stuff look blurry.
and 5, I know 5 plus 5 would equal 10, so I made that one. And
So the rest of the week.
I got 657.
Get downstairs.
8, 9, 10, 11, 17, there's one.
All right, second graders, Kimber tells me that this is added. She has an added here, total here.
16, isn't it? And 1 plus 4 should give me 6. Did anyone get a different answer? You did? And I think you might have done something wrong. Did anyone count 156 plus 458 first? And then add the 53. Stand up if you did it this way. Ah. You should have still got 667, right? What are you doing wrong, Abby? Fix it. Do it with me. All right, stand up if you did it this way. 458, this is Ellie's way. This is how she did it last time. 8 plus 3 is 11, right? 5 plus 5 is 10, plus 1 is 11. And then she went back and added the 156. And we got 667.
I did that with the alternate.
Okay. All right. So if you did it a little different, but you got the same answer, that's the beauty of math. So you definitely, bless you, should see problems like that. We've got some easy ones. Using the, whoa, let's go back. Using the grouping method of addition. What new groups will need to be made to the following? I'm going to do the first one, we'll do the second one, and then you'll do the third. So we'll do an I do, we do, you do. So if I were to stack 456 and add 237 to it, remember we said the grouping method? That means we're making new groups. 6 plus 7 would equal what? Microphone answer. 13, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah. Can I put 13 here? Cooper, can I put 13 in the ones place? No, I need to make a new what? A new 10, a new group. So I have to put the 3, I make a new group. 1 plus 5 plus 3, am I going to make a new group? No, because it's just 9. In the hundreds place, am I going to make a new group? No, so when it asks me what new groups will need to be made, what new group am I making? Just a new 10. How do I make a new 1? You're never going to make a new 1. You're either going to make a new 10 or a new what? 100. So when you get to problems like this, if that language, Josh, is confusing to you, remember, you're only making new 10s or new 100s. Okay, let's do this one together. Go ahead and stack it. 345 plus 176. Let's see what new groups we're going to make. 5 plus 6 is, microphone answer? 11. I'm going to make a new group. 1 plus 4 plus 7 is? Am I going to make a new group? Yes. 1 plus 3 plus 1? Okay, so it's asking me what new groups will need to be made. What did we have on this one? A new what? New 10 and a new what? Look what we did. We made a new 10 and a new 100 this time. All right, you try the next one. Am I going to need to make any new groups? 123 and 444. What new groups will need to be made? Do it. Come on your board. Get to work. Doesn't mean you get to sit here and not do your work. Don't take that, huh? Stack it and see if you made any new groups. The only new groups again you're looking for. Did I make a new 10? Did I make a new 100? Sometimes we make new thousands, but not today. So write on your board what new groups you made, if you made any. 3 plus 4. 2 plus 4. 1 plus 4. Stand up if you said you made a new 10. Stand up if you said you made a new 100. All right, Josh Lewis, why is nobody standing up? Yeah, because all the answers were 9 or less. Less than 9, weren't they? Let's try it. 123 plus 444. What's 3 plus 4? 2 plus 4. 1 plus 4. Did we have anything greater than 9?
No.
Did we need to make a new 10 or new 100? Yes.
Greater than 8. I was here something with 5, 6, 7.
Okay. So no new groups is what you would have said, right? We didn't make any new groups. Show me how you're feeling about this type of question. Fist to 5, do you get it? Do you understand the language? Pretty good? Because we haven't used that language a lot, but you will see that on your quiz today. All right, last but not least, and then you are free. I think we've got this. Let's see, what's the next one? We're not going to add because you guys can do that. Write one addition equation related to the subtraction equation for these 3. Write one addition equation related to the subtraction equation for these 3. And then I'm going to let you do your showing off on your quiz. Write an addition equation related to the subtraction equation. Hold it up when you have it on your mark. Let's see who can do it faster than me. I can do it. Teach one. No, just write one. Write one addition equation related to the subtraction equation. On your marks, get set. I'm going to do it too. Go. My pencil didn't work. I know there's more than one. You don't have to do more than one. No way. I only got one done. Okay, you only need to do one for each. I did my 3.
Oh, why am I even done with the second one? I'm not even done with the second one. I'm not even done with the second one.
That's why I'm the teacher. Lila could substitute for me possibly because she got them all. I think she beat me. All right, Gavin, what's the one you came up with? Gavin, what did you get for this one?
I got 207 plus 179
equals 386. That's the exact same one I got, Gavin. Nice. Lucas, what'd you get for this one?
341.
Oh, you're fast. I love it. Madison, what about for the next one? You just read it backwards, right?
257 plus 460
Equals?
700.
Awesome. You could have had those numbers switched around, right? And that would be fine. All right. Nicely done. That's kind of from what we talked about at the beginning of math today. So remember, you can, when you're taking your quiz today, you can either use your dry erase board or you can use your math spiral. You are going to see problems like these. What do you think I want you to do when you see problems like these? Add, but what else? Do you want me, what do I want you to do on your board or in your spiral? Stack them. Show your work. You can do show all totals. You can do new groups above, new groups below. Do the one that you usually get the right answer with. Some of us get confused on show all totals. So if that confuses you, don't use that strategy, okay? All right, Mrs. Harrison, then you guys, how are we feeling? Are we feeling pretty good?
I'm feeling amazing.
All right, I feel like I need to go back to this just to make sure. I guess the thermometer, how we doing? All right, I hope we can get 80% or above. This is on your Think Central today. Please complete quiz 4.2 on your things to do list in Think Central. Be sure to turn it in when you're finished, and good luck, mathematicians. Keep your boards or get your math spirals.
Should we stay on?
You don't have to stay on, but you have to do the quiz. Do you have any questions or do you feel good? Jensen has a question.
Bye.